Stop. Before you scroll away, give me 30 seconds, because this could be the most important money video you ever watch. If you work hard, you do everything they told you to do, and you are still broke at the end of every single month, then listen closely. It is not because you are lazy. It is not because you do not earn enough. It is because nobody ever taught you the rules of the game you were forced to play. And today, that changes. In the next few minutes, I am going to hand you the exact blueprint to go from flat broke to actually building real wealth, starting from zero, even if you are living paycheck to paycheck right now. No hype. No get-rich-quick garbage. Just 12 real moves, in the exact order that actually works. And move number 7 is the one almost nobody has the guts to make, so whatever you do, do not click away before we get there. Ready? Here is the truth about money that school never taught you. Before the moves, you need one shift, because if you skip this, none of the rest will stick. Most people believe getting rich is about how much you make. It is not. If it were, every high earner would be wealthy, and they are not. Doctors, athletes, lottery winners go broke all the time. The real truth is this. Money is not a mystery you are born knowing or not knowing. It is a skill, like driving or cooking, and skills can be learned by anyone, at any age, starting today. The poor and the middle class were taught to work for money. The wealthy were taught to make money work for them. That is the entire difference, and it has almost nothing to do with your salary and everything to do with what you do with each dollar that passes through your hands. So stop telling yourself you are just bad with money. You were never taught. Now you will be. Here is move number 1. Move number 1. You cannot fix what you cannot see. Most people have no idea where their money actually goes each month. They think they know, but they are usually off by hundreds of dollars, and that gap is exactly where their wealth leaks out. So here is your first job. For the next 30 days, track every single dollar that leaves your pocket. Every coffee, every subscription, every tank of gas, all of it. Use an app, a notebook, a spreadsheet, whatever you will actually stick with. This is not about guilt or cutting yet. It is about awareness. Because when you see it written down, you will be shocked. That $40 a week on takeout is $2,000 a year. Those forgotten subscriptions are a car payment. You will find money you did not know you had. Awareness always comes before change. You cannot build a plan on a number you are only guessing at. Know your number first. Then you can move. Move number 2. Here is the one equation that decides everything. Wealth is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. That is it. A person making $40,000 who spends $30,000 is building wealth. A person making $200,000 who spends $210,000 is going broke in a nicer car. Your gap is the seed of everything that comes next, so your job now is to make that gap as wide as you can. And do not waste your energy on the tiny stuff. The real money is in the big 3, housing, transportation, and food. These eat up most of a normal budget. Getting a roommate, driving a paid-off used car instead of a shiny new loan, cooking most of your meals, those 3 choices alone can free up hundreds of dollars a month. That freed up money is not lost. It is ammunition. Every dollar in that gap is a dollar you will soon put to work. Move number 3, and this one habit separates the people who build wealth from the people who never do. Most people budget backwards. They spend first, then try to save whatever is left over, and surprise, there is never anything left. The wealthy flip it. They pay themselves first. The moment money hits your account, you move a slice of it into savings and investments before you touch a single dollar for anything else. A simple starting rule is 50, 30, 20. 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% paid straight to your future. And here is the secret that makes it work. Automate it. Set up an automatic transfer the day after payday so you never even see that money, so you never get the chance to spend it. What you do not see, you do not miss. Someone earning $3,000 a month who does this quietly saves over $7,000 a year, without ever feeling poorer. Make it automatic and it becomes unstoppable. Move number 4. Before your money can grow, you have to stop the bleeding, and nothing bleeds you faster than high-interest debt. A credit card charging 20 or 25% interest is a fire burning inside your finances. There is no investment on earth that reliably beats that, which means paying off that card is guaranteed, tax-free return on your money. So attack it. List every debt you have, smallest balance or highest interest first, your choice, but many experts say kill the highest interest one first, because that is the one robbing you most. Throw every extra dollar from that gap you created straight at it, while paying the minimum on the rest. Then when it dies, roll that entire payment onto the next one. This is called the avalanche, and it builds momentum fast. Now hear me clearly. This is bad debt, consumer debt for things that lose value. Not all debt is evil. Later, the wealthy use good debt to buy assets. But toxic, high-interest debt has to go first. Move number 5. Now that the bleeding has stopped, you need a shield, and this is the step that keeps you from ever sliding backwards. It is called an emergency fund. Life will punch you. The car breaks, the tooth cracks, the job gets cut. And when that happens without savings, people do the one thing that destroys them. They run right back to the credit card, and the whole cycle starts over. Your buffer breaks that trap. Start with $1,000 in a separate account, just for real emergencies. Then, over time, build it up to 3 to 6 months of your basic living expenses. I know, it is not exciting. It will not make you rich. But this quiet pile of cash is what lets you sleep at night, take a smart risk later, and walk away from a bad situation without begging. Wealthy people are calm under pressure for one simple reason. They have a buffer. Build yours before you invest a single dollar. Move number 6. Cutting costs is powerful, but it has a floor. You can only cut so much, because your expenses can only go to zero. Your income, on the other hand, has no ceiling. So while you are widening the gap from the spending side, you have to attack it from the earning side too. And the way you do that is by becoming more valuable. You do not get paid for your time. You get paid for the value you bring, so raise it. Learn a skill the market actually pays for. Get better at the job you have and ask for the raise you have earned. Most people never even ask. Start a small side income doing something you are good at. In a single year, you can realistically add a few hundred, even a few $1,000s a month to your income if you are intentional about it. And here is the key. When that new money arrives, you do not inflate your lifestyle. You feed it straight into the gap. More income, same spending, equals rocket fuel. Move number 7. This is the one I told you not to skip, because this is the move that quietly turns regular people into wealthy ones, and almost nobody makes it. Here it is. Stop only buying things that take money out of your pocket, and start buying things that put money in. That is the entire secret. An asset feeds you. A liability eats you. A brand new car, the designer clothes, the bigger TV, those are liabilities. They take money out every month and they lose value the second you own them. An asset is different. A share of a business, a piece of real estate that earns rent, an index fund, a small venture. You buy it once, and it pays you again and again, whether you show up or not. The poor and middle class spend their whole lives buying liabilities they think are assets. The wealthy patiently stack real assets, month after month, until those assets earn more than their job does. That is the day you become financially free. So from now on, before every big purchase, ask one question. Does this put money in my pocket, or take it out? Start your asset column today, even if it is one single share. Move number 8. Now, when I say buy assets, a lot of people panic, because they think investing means picking hot stocks, watching charts all day, and gambling their savings. Forget all of that. For almost everyone, the winning strategy is boring, and boring is exactly why it works. It is called a low-cost index fund. Instead of betting on one company, you buy a tiny slice of hundreds of the biggest companies all at once, so you grow with the whole market instead of gambling on one horse. Then you add money every single month, automatically, and you leave it alone. This is where the real magic happens, a force Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. Your money earns money, and then that money earns money too. $200 a month, invested steadily, can grow into hundreds of thousands of dollars over a working lifetime. The two ingredients are not genius or luck. They are consistency and time. Start now, stay in, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Move number 9. This is the one that lets the wealthy pull away from everyone else, and it is called leverage. Leverage simply means getting a bigger result without adding more of your own hours, because your hours are limited and you cannot sell them forever. There are 3 kinds you can start using at your level. First, other people's money, like a sensible mortgage that lets you control a valuable, income-producing property with a small down payment. Second, other people's time. The moment your side income grows, you hire help so the thing keeps running without you doing every task. And third, and this is the big one today, technology. One video, one product, one piece of software, or one online store can reach millions of people while you sleep. That is why a creator or a small business owner can out-earn a traditional job. They stop trading 1 hour for $1. Ask yourself constantly, how do I get paid more than once for work I only do a single time? That question is the doorway to real wealth. Move number 10. It is not about how much you make. It is about how much you keep, and there are 2 silent thieves trying to take it from you every single day. The first is taxes. Now, I am not talking about anything shady, just being smart and legal, the same way the wealthy are. Use the tax-advantaged accounts your country gives you, retirement accounts and the like, where your money can grow while you legally pay less tax. This is one of the biggest, most overlooked advantages available to normal people, and most never use it. The second thief is inflation. This is why you cannot just pile up cash under the mattress. Every year, prices quietly rise, and money sitting still loses buying power. Cash slowly melts. That is the real reason you must own assets that grow faster than inflation, so your money defends itself. Keep a buffer in cash, yes, but put the rest to work. Protect what you build from both thieves, and you keep far more of every dollar you earn. Move number 11, and this is the trap that catches almost everyone the moment they start doing well. It is called lifestyle creep. Here is how it kills you. You get a raise, so you get a nicer apartment. You make more, so you lease the fancier car. Every time your income goes up, your spending quietly rises to swallow it, so no matter how much you earn, your gap stays at 0 and you never actually get ahead. This is why so many people who make great money still feel broke and have nothing saved. The wealthy do the opposite. When their income jumps, they hold their lifestyle steady for a while and send that raise straight into assets. You do not have to live miserable, that is not the point. The point is to let your wealth grow faster than your wants. Enjoy your money, absolutely, but earn the luxuries from the income your assets produce, not from every raise the second it lands. Keep the gap wide even as you win. That discipline is what makes the winning permanent. Move number 12, the final one, and honestly the one that decides whether any of this works. Stay in the game. None of these moves pay off overnight. Wealth is not built in a viral moment. It is built in the boring, unglamorous middle, where you keep saving, keep investing, and keep learning long after the excitement wears off. Most people quit right there, 3 months in, because they do not see instant results, and quitting is exactly why they stay stuck. The math only works if you give it time, because compounding is slow, and then suddenly it is fast. So protect your consistency like your life depends on it, because your future does. And never stop feeding the single most powerful asset you will ever own, the one between your ears. Read, watch, learn 10 minutes a day about how money works. The person who keeps learning and keeps showing up, quietly, for years, wins almost every time. Not the smartest. Not the luckiest. The one who stayed in the game. So let us bring it home. There is your blueprint, 12 moves, in order. Know your number. Widen the gap. Pay yourself first. Kill bad debt. Build your buffer. Raise your income. Buy assets. Invest simply. Use leverage. Keep more. Beat lifestyle creep. And stay in the game. Read that list again and you will notice something. Not a single one of those moves requires a rich family, a genius IQ, or a fancy degree. They require only that you understand the game, and then take one small step at a time. You will not do all 12 tonight, and you do not need to. You just need to start. So here is your one move for tonight. Open your banking app and set up one automatic transfer, even $10, to a savings account, and pay yourself first for the very first time. That single click is you stepping off the wheel. If this gave you a plan you did not have this morning, subscribe to Money Decoded USA, real money help, no hype. Your money has been decoded. Now go build something that pays you.